God says, you just made a move so powerful that God decided to send you a miracle. Do not scroll past this moment, because what you are about to hear carries something that your spirit has been waiting for, something that could shift your life in ways you never expected. I am telling you clearly, you made a decision, a quiet step, a bold move that the world may not even understand, but I saw it, and it moved heaven itself. That one action, that one moment of courage, faith, or surrender, reached me in a way that cannot be ignored. And because of that, I have already set something in motion for you, something you cannot stop and do not need to chase. Stay with this, because what is unfolding is not ordinary. And if you turn away now, you may miss the understanding that prepares you to receive it fully. Type Amen if you agree. You think your move was small, maybe even insignificant. But I tell you the truth, it was not small in my eyes. You chose faith when fear was easier. You chose patience when anger was louder. Or you chose to keep going when everything inside you wanted to quit. That choice created a shift, not just in your life, but in the unseen places where your future is being shaped. I respond to faith, not perfection. And what you did was enough to open a door that had been closed for a long time. That is why a miracle has been released, not as a reward you earned, but as a response to the faith you carried in that moment. There is something important you must understand right now, because this is where many people miss what I am doing. The miracle is already on its way, but it may not arrive the way you imagined. It may come quietly, or through something that first looks like a challenge, or through a door you were not even looking at. But do not doubt it when it appears, because it will carry my hand upon it. You asked for change, you prayed for breakthrough, and now that it has been released, your job is to remain steady and ready. Before you go any further, take a moment and show your support by liking this video, because this simple act helps this word reach someone else who may be standing right where you once stood. What you did touched something deeper than you realize, and I want you to feel the weight of that in a good way. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked, and you are not just moving through life without purpose. Every step you take with faith is noticed, and every time you refuse to give up, you move closer to what I have prepared for you. That move you made was like a signal, a clear message that you are ready for more, even if you do not fully understand what more looks like yet. Type 1111 if you believe. I know the doubts that try to creep into your mind, the thoughts that say nothing will change, or that things will always be the same. I know the moments when you feel tired of waiting and wonder if anything is really happening behind the scenes. But I am telling you now, something is happening. Something real. Something that cannot be undone. The miracle is not based on your feelings. It is based on my promise, and my promise does not break. You may not see it yet, but I am aligning things, moving people, shifting circumstances, and opening paths that were once blocked. There are conversations happening that you know nothing about, opportunities being prepared that you have not yet imagined, and answers forming that will come at the right time. This is how I work. Not always in ways that are visible at first, but always in ways that are precise and intentional. Trust that the process has already begun, because it has. There is a reason you felt led to take that step, even if you were unsure or afraid. That was not random. And it was not just your own strength. I was guiding you, gently pushing you towards something greater, even when you could not see the full picture. And now that you have responded, I am responding in return, because I honor those who move in faith, even when it costs them something. Do not let impatience steal what is coming to you. Do not let doubt weaken your expectation. Stay grounded in the knowing that something good is unfolding, something that has your name on it, something that fits your life in a way that only I can design. You are not chasing this miracle. It is already finding its way to you, guided by my hand and timed by my wisdom. There will be moments where you are tempted to go back to old thinking, to believe that nothing is different, but that is where you must stand firm. Remember what I am telling you now. Remember that your move mattered. And remember that I have already answered in a way you cannot yet fully see. Your faith opened the door, and now you must walk forward without looking back. I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to trust. I am not asking you to understand everything. I am asking you to stay open and ready. The miracle is not just an event. It is a shift, a turning point that changes how things unfold in your life. And when it arrives, you will know that it was not by chance, but by design. You are closer than you think, even if everything around you feels the same. Do not measure your progress by what you can see in front of you. Measure it by the faith you have already shown. That faith has power, and it has already moved something that cannot be undone. Stay where you are, keep your heart steady, and let what I have started come to completion. Why is an NYC neuroscientist breaking their silence about a hidden brain ritual? Reports say their attorneys are trying to shut this page down after CIA-linked research revealed a brainwave method connected to attracting money. This 7-second practice, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people move away from financial stress into more stable lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. If you are seeing this now, consider yourself lucky, because this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears, or in the space between the move you made and the miracle that is coming. And this space requires trust more than anything else. It is not empty, it is not silent, and it is not meaningless. It is filled with preparation, alignment, and quiet transformation that will soon become visible. Many people turn back in this space because they expect instant change. But you are not like them. You are being taught how to stand firm, even when there is no immediate sign. That is where your strength is growing, and that is where your belief is becoming unshakable. What you started with, one act of faith, is now being built into something far greater than you imagined. I am shaping not just your situation, but also your heart, your patience, and your understanding. Type yes to receive miracles. You may feel moments of doubt, and that does not disqualify you. Doubt may whisper, but it does not have the final say. What matters is that you continue forward even when your emotions try to pull you back. I see every effort you are making, even the quiet ones that no one else notices. Those efforts are not wasted, and they are not unseen. There are things I am protecting you from right now that you do not even know about. There are paths you thought you wanted that would have led you into confusion, delay, or pain. And I have gently redirected you. That redirection may have felt like disappointment at the time, but it was actually part of your miracle. Not every closed door is loss. Sometimes it is rescue. Trust that what is being removed is just as important as what is being given. You are also being positioned for something that requires a stronger version of you. The move you made opened the door, but the miracle itself will ask you to step into a new level. That is why this time is necessary. I am strengthening your ability to carry what is coming so that it does not overwhelm you when it arrives. This is not delay. This is preparation. There is a quiet confidence beginning to grow inside you. Even if you cannot fully explain it, that is my presence reminding you that you are not alone and that something good is ahead. Hold on to that feeling when everything else feels uncertain. That quiet peace is a sign that I am near and that I am working on your behalf. It is not something you created. It is something I placed within you. Type 777 if you trust God. I want you to let go of the need to control every detail of how this unfolds. You do not need to figure it all out. Your role is not to force the miracle into existence, but to remain open and ready for it. The more you try to control it, the more you may miss the way it is naturally coming together. Trust the flow of what I am doing, even when it does not match your expectations. There will be a moment, and it will come at the right time, when things begin to shift in a way you cannot ignore. It may start small or it may come suddenly, but you will recognize it. You will feel a sense of knowing, a clarity that was not there before. That is when you will see that everything you went through was leading to this point. Nothing was wasted and nothing was random. Keep your heart open and your spirit grounded. Do not let negativity from others pull you away from what you know deep inside. Not everyone will understand what you are going through, and that is okay. This journey is personal, and it is between you and me. Stay focused on what you feel in your spirit, not what others say around you. There is also healing taking place within you as part of this process. Old wounds, old fears, and old patterns are being gently released so that they do not follow you into what is coming next. This healing may feel uncomfortable at times, but it is necessary. You cannot carry the weight of the past into the future I have prepared for you. Let it go little by little, and trust that you are being made whole again. You are not behind and you have not missed your moment. Everything is happening in the timing that is right for you. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's, because what I have for you is unique. Your path has been designed with intention, and your story is unfolding exactly as it should. Stay patient, stay faithful, and stay present. What is coming will not just change your situation, it will change how you see yourself. Snorts. You will begin to realize that you are stronger than you thought, more capable than you believed, and more supported than you ever imagined. This is not just about receiving something, it is about becoming someone new in the process, and that transformation is part of the miracle itself. You may not have all the answers right now, but you have enough to keep going. You have the memory of the move you made, the feeling that led you to it, and the knowing that something greater is unfolding. Let that be enough for now. You do not need to rush ahead or look too far into the future. Stay grounded in this moment and trust that each step is leading you forward. I am with you in every part of this journey, even in the quiet moments where it feels like nothing is happening. I am there, working, guiding, and protecting. You are not walking alone, and you never have been. What you are experiencing now is part of something bigger, something that will soon make sense in a way that brings you peace. Do not underestimate this inner transformation, because it is the foundation of everything that is coming. What I am building in you will last longer than anything temporary you could have gained quickly. This is not just about getting a miracle. This is about becoming someone who can hold it without losing it. What if a top neuroscientist just revealed a method helping thousands of people attract money into their lives? Research connected to the CIA suggests a simple brainwave ritual can influence how you notice and act on opportunities. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people shift from financial pressure to improved lifestyles. Many are now living in dream homes, driving luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations. But this information may not stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You have walked through moments where you felt unseen, where your efforts felt unnoticed, and where your faith felt stretched beyond comfort. But I was there in every one of those moments, watching, guiding, and strengthening you. Nothing you endured was wasted, and nothing you carried was without purpose. Even the tears you held back and the ones you could not stop had meaning. They were part of the process that softened your heart and opened your spirit to receive what is now being released. Type 222 to claim miracles. There is something important you must hear clearly right now. The miracle is not only about what you will receive, but also about what you are leaving behind. Old limitations, old fears, and old versions of yourself are being released, so that they do not follow you into your next chapter. This may feel uncomfortable at times because letting go is never easy, but what you are releasing is far less valuable than what you are about to receive. You may notice that certain things no longer feel the same to you. Places, conversations, or even thoughts that once felt normal now feel distant or heavy. This is not confusion, it is growth. You are outgrowing what once held you, and that is a sign that you are moving forward. Do not try to hold on to what is no longer meant for you, because doing so will only slow down what is trying to reach you. There are doors that are about to open in ways you did not expect. Some of them will come through people, others through opportunities, and some through moments that seem ordinary at first. But within those moments, there will be something different, something that feels aligned and right. That is how you will know it is from me. I do not always announce what I am doing loudly, but I always make it clear in your spirit. Type 12:12 if you trust in Jesus. You are also being guided to trust yourself more, not in a way that separates you from me, but in a way that recognizes the strength I have placed within you. You have been given discernment, wisdom, and intuition, and they are becoming sharper now. Listen to that quiet voice inside you, the one that feels calm and steady. That is where I speak to you most clearly. There will be moments where you feel like nothing is changing, but do not let that feeling take root. Change does not always appear immediately on the surface. Sometimes it builds quietly until it reaches a point where it can no longer be hidden. That is when everything begins to shift at once, and what seemed slow suddenly becomes clear and undeniable. You are closer to that moment than you think. Do not be afraid of what is ahead. Even if it feels unfamiliar, growth often brings you into spaces you have never been before. But you are not stepping into those spaces alone. I am going before you, preparing the way, removing what should not be there, and placing what you need along the path. Trust that where you are being led is safe, even if it feels new. You are also learning how to receive, not just how to endure. For a long time, you have been strong, patient, and resilient. You have carried burdens and pushed through challenges with courage. But now you are entering a season where you will begin to receive more than you carry. This may feel unfamiliar at first, but it is part of your journey. You are allowed to experience ease, peace, and blessing. There is a restoration happening in your life that goes beyond what you lost. What is being returned to you is not just a replacement, it is an increase. It carries more value, more meaning, and more alignment than what came before. This is how I work, not by simply giving back what was taken, but by giving something greater in its place. That is why the wait was necessary, because what is coming needed time to be prepared. You may also notice that your perspective is changing. Things that once seemed overwhelming now feel manageable. Situations that once caused fear now feel less powerful. This is because you are seeing through a new lens, one that is shaped by faith rather than fear. That shift in perspective is part of your miracle. It allows you to move forward with confidence instead of hesitation. Stay grounded in what you know to be true, even when emotions try to pull you in different directions. Emotions will rise and fall, but truth remains steady. And the truth is that you are not alone. You are not forgotten, and you are not stuck. You are moving forward, even if it feels slow. Every step you take is bringing you closer to what has already been set in motion. There will come a moment where everything begins to make sense. The confusion will clear, the waiting will be understood, and the pain will be seen in a new light. You will realize that nothing you went through was random. It was all part of a path that was leading you here, to this point where everything begins to shift. That realization will bring you a deep sense of peace. Keep your focus on what is ahead, not on what is behind. The past has already served its purpose, and it does not need to be revisited. What matters now is where you are going and who you are becoming. Let go of anything that tries to pull you backward and move forward with confidence in what I am doing. You are being carried into something greater, something that reflects the faith you have shown and the strength you have built. This is your time to step into a new chapter, one that holds the miracle you have been waiting for. And when it arrives, you will not question it because you will feel the truth of it deep within you. You are stepping into a space where things will begin to feel more aligned, more natural, and less forced. For a long time, you may have felt like you were pushing against resistance, trying to make things work that never quite settled right. But now, you will begin to notice a difference. What is meant for you will begin to meet you halfway, and what is not meant for you will fall away without struggle. This is how you will recognize the path I have prepared for you. Type 2222 to receive miracles. Could a hidden part of your brain be influencing your ability to attract money? A Columbia study linked to CIA research points to a small brain mechanism activated through a simple 7-second ritual, backed by 4 neuroscience labs. This method is helping people move beyond financial struggles into more balanced lifestyles. Many are now stepping into dream homes, owning luxury cars, and finally taking luxury vacations. However, this page might not remain online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. There are also people who will enter your life at the right moment, not by coincidence, but by design. These individuals will carry something that connects with where you are going. They may bring encouragement, opportunity, or simply a presence that feels right and supportive. Do not overlook these connections because they are part of the miracle unfolding around you. I am not only working in your circumstances, but also through the people you will encounter. At the same time, you may notice that some relationships begin to fade or feel distant. This is not always a loss, even though it may feel that way at first. Not everyone is meant to walk with you into the next chapter of your life. Some were only meant to be part of your journey for a season. Let them go with peace, knowing that their role has been fulfilled. Type 1010 to receive blessings. You are also being guided to trust the timing of what is happening. It may not match what you expected, and it may not come as quickly as you once hoped. But the timing you are experiencing is precise, and it is designed to bring everything together in the best way possible. If things had happened earlier, you may not have been ready, or the outcome may not have been as strong. Trust that now is the right moment for everything to unfold. There is a strengthening happening within your spirit that cannot be shaken. You are becoming more grounded, more aware, and more connected to what truly matters. This strength is not loud or forceful. It is quiet and steady. It allows you to stand firm, even when things around you feel uncertain. That is the kind of strength that carries you through change and into new beginnings. You may also begin to see signs of what is coming before it fully arrives. Small shifts, subtle confirmations, or moments that feel like a glimpse of something greater. Pay attention to these because they are reminders that you are on the right path. They are not the full miracle yet, but they are signs that it is near. Let them encourage you, not distract you. There is no need for you to rush or try to force the outcome. Everything that is meant for you is already moving toward you. Your role is to remain present, aware, and open. The more you try to control the process, the more you may feel tension. But when you trust and allow, you will feel a sense of flow that confirms you are in alignment with what I am doing. You are also learning to release fear in a deeper way. Fear may still appear at times, but it no longer holds the same power over you. You are beginning to see beyond it, to understand that it does not define your future. This is part of your growth, and it is part of what allows you to step into what is coming with confidence instead of hesitation. There will be moments where you look back and realize how far you have come. You will see the changes within yourself, the strength you have gained, and the faith that has carried you through. That reflection will bring a sense of gratitude, because you will understand that every step, even the difficult ones, had a purpose. Nothing was wasted, and everything contributed to where you are now. As you continue forward, keep your focus on what feels true and right within you. Do not be pulled in different directions by outside noise or opinions. What I am guiding you toward is clear, even if it is not always loud. Stay connected to that inner sense of direction, because it will not lead you wrong. You are moving into a season where things will begin to come together more clearly. The confusion that once surrounded you will begin to lift, and you will see your path with greater understanding. This clarity will give you the confidence to move forward without hesitation. It will feel like a weight has been lifted, allowing you to step into your next chapter with ease. The miracle that has been set in motion is not distant. It is approaching. You are not waiting in vain, and you are not standing still. You are being carried forward even when it feels like nothing is happening. Trust that each moment is part of a larger unfolding that is leading you exactly where you need to be. You have walked through enough uncertainty to know what it feels like to question everything. But now, there is a different kind of awareness growing inside you. It is not loud, and it does not demand attention, but it is steady. It tells you to keep going even when your mind tries to look for reasons to stop. That steady voice is where I am speaking to you most clearly, guiding you without confusion. Type yes to receive miracles. There are things that are about to align in a way that will feel almost effortless compared to what you have been through. Doors that once felt impossible will begin to open, and paths that seemed blocked will suddenly become clear. This is not because everything changed overnight, but because everything has been slowly prepared for this moment. What you are about to experience is the result of what has been building for a long time. Do not let the memory of past disappointments make you hesitate when new opportunities appear. What did not work before was not meant to last, and what is coming now carries a different kind of foundation. It is stable, it is aligned, and it is meant to grow with you. You are not stepping back into old patterns. You are stepping into something new. Let yourself receive it without fear. Type 111 to affirm. Why are so many people talking about the billionaire brainwave? A leading neuroscientist says it was identified during a private program based on CIA research. This 7-second ritual, confirmed by 4 neuroscience labs, helps align your thinking with better financial outcomes. Many are moving away from stress into improved lifestyles with dream homes, luxury cars, and the freedom to enjoy luxury vacations. But this discovery may be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is gone. There is also a deeper level of peace that will begin to settle over you even in situations that once caused stress. This peace is not based on everything being perfect. It is based on your trust becoming stronger. You are beginning to understand that you do not need to control everything to feel secure. That understanding is freeing you in ways you did not expect. You may notice that your reactions are changing. Things that once triggered strong emotions now feel easier to handle. You are not as easily shaken, and you recover more quickly when challenges arise. This is growth, and it is part of how you are being prepared. You are becoming more grounded, more stable, and more aware of your strength. There will also be moments of clarity that come suddenly, like pieces of a puzzle falling into place. You will understand things about your past that once confused you. You will see why certain events had to happen, and why certain paths did not work out. This understanding will not bring pain. It will bring peace. It will allow you to move forward without carrying unnecessary weight. What is coming into your life is not random, and it is not temporary. It has been designed to fit where you are now, not where you were before. That is why the process took time, because you had to grow into the version of yourself that could receive it fully. Now that you are closer to that version, everything is beginning to align. You are also being reminded that you are supported in ways you cannot always see. There are forces working in your favor, guiding you, protecting you, and opening doors at the right moment. You do not need to fight for everything because not everything requires struggle. Some things will come to you naturally because they are meant for you. Let go of the idea that everything has to be difficult to be valuable. The miracle that is coming will carry a sense of ease, even if it also brings responsibility. It will feel right, not forced. That is how you will know it is from me. When something is meant for you, it will align with your spirit, not conflict with it. You may also begin to feel a stronger sense of purpose even in small actions. Things that once felt ordinary will begin to feel meaningful. This is because you are becoming more aware of your role in your own life. You are not just reacting to what happens around you. You are actively moving forward with intention. That shift changes everything. As you move closer to this next chapter, keep your heart open. Do not close yourself off because of past experiences. What happened before does not define what is coming now. You are stepping into a new season, and it deserves a new level of openness. Trust that you are safe to move forward. There will be a moment when everything begins to come together in a way that feels undeniable. It may not happen all at once, but you will recognize the shift when it starts. Things will begin to flow more easily, and you will feel a sense of alignment that was not there before. That is when you will know that the miracle is no longer approaching, it is here. When that moment comes, take it in fully. Do not rush past it or question it too much. Allow yourself to receive it with gratitude and confidence. You have come a long way, and you have grown through every step of this journey. What is arriving now is a reflection of that growth. Stay grounded, stay aware, and stay connected to what you feel inside. The path ahead is opening, and you are ready for it. What you once hoped for is now becoming real, and it is unfolding in a way that is meant for you. You may feel a mixture of emotions as this shift draws closer, and that is natural. There can be excitement, but also a quiet fear of the unknown. Do not let that fear take control, because what is ahead of you has been prepared with care. It is not something that will harm you or overwhelm you beyond what you can handle. Everything has been measured, every step considered, and every outcome aligned with your growth. Type 777 to affirm your belief. You are stepping into a space where your past no longer holds power over your future. The things that once defined you, the mistakes, the regrets, and the doubts are losing their grip. They cannot follow you where you are going unless you choose to carry them. This is your moment to release them fully, to let go without looking back. What is ahead requires a lighter spirit and a clearer mind. There is also a restoration happening in areas you thought were beyond repair. Not everything will return in the same form, but what is restored will carry a deeper meaning. It will be stronger, more stable, and more aligned with who you have become. This restoration is not about going back, it is about moving forward with something better. It is a sign that nothing you have lost was without purpose. Type yes to receive miracles. You are being reminded that your value does not come from what you achieve, but from who you are. For a long time, you may have felt the need to prove yourself, to show your worth through effort and success. But now, you are learning to stand in your worth without needing to prove anything. This shift changes how you approach everything in your life. It allows you to move with confidence instead of pressure. What if the real reason most manifestation methods do not work has finally been explained? A top neuroscientist linked to CIA research says without the right brainwave results stay inconsistent. This 7-second ritual, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping people approach money differently and improve their direction. Many are now stepping into dream homes, buying luxury cars, and enjoying luxury vacations they once thought were out of reach. But this information might not stay available online. Click the link in the description and comments before it gets removed. There is a deeper connection forming between you and your purpose. You are beginning to understand that your life is not just a series of random events, but a path with direction.